eyes. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live.
Hi, Aries. How are you today? And welcome to your March 2023 horoscope. Please subscribe to my channel and like the video if you like it. Please, God, talk to me about Aries. Please allow me to see anything and everything that you would like for me to see. Aries are your children. There are your beloveds. Please authorize me to see and say what you would like for me to say and see. I love you, God. I love you, Jesus. In your name I pray. Amen, amen, amen. What is around you, Aries? Okay, let's take a look. I get a fire sign man here who's connected to a water sign woman. And I get the Emperor, and I do believe the Emperor is you. The Emperor stands for Aries, but it's also a position that you're taking, right? I also get the Angel of Time, and I get a lot of generosity. I get a Nine of Pentacles, which could mean a new home or redecorating or a new apartment. I get some major changes that's coming through, and it'll be for the greater good. I also get the Strength card. I also get the need to get there. This card tends to be a career card, but it does fall in my hopes and fears. But I still like that it shows up, because if you have a place you want to get to in your career, it shows you doing it. Now, is it a trek to get there? Yes. But it doesn't even matter if it's a trek. It's to do something that you love to do, so that even the trek to get there is not the real problem, right? And the final outcome is love or baby, who knows? Ace of Cups represents love or birth, but birth meaning something's already inside, right? Not, oh, should we, I'm thinking about it. No, it's like, it's in there, right? I think there's going to be an ongoing relationship. I do believe these people are a couple. I also think they're opposites, but still a couple. This is just to help you to recognize who these people are. I think that this is a relationship for a long time. I also see some movement or relocating in maybe business, maybe home, right? I also think you're going to find a newfound strength. But I do feel like this newfound strength is coming to you because of a surprise. And I feel like this is the surprise you never wanted to have. Aries, I do think everything changes with you. I think everything changes for the better, but I also see you're the first one I'm picking up the book with. So let me just dive a little deeper. I think everything changes in a way that you did not organize, right? But the Death card means major transformation, profound change, a start of a new cycle, but Death means end of something, beginning of something else. Also means there's a part of you that cannot exist anymore, and a new person inside of you has to emerge. So what's a good example? A good example is a college kid that on the day of graduation enters into a new world, right? You are no longer a student of a university. You are now done, and you have now allowed yourself to enter into the adult world. Even if you go on for your master's, finishing the first level college is a sense of growing up. And you can never go back again. You can't unlearn, which is why you can never go back again, right? That's the example of profound change, major transformation. But it also means a renewal or rebirth, but it definitely means sudden and inevitable change, all right? It could mean a transition because I don't necessarily see this happening overnight. There's nothing in these cards that says this is going to happen fast. It means that it's a transition, but it still means you can't go back again. But it also means the death card could also mean I can't believe this is happening to me. I can't believe I have to grow up. I can't believe, that I left let's say it's like you're 18 and it's like I left my mom's house and it was so good there. And now I'm finding that I gave up a good thing, something to that effect, right? Because it's massive change. See? And it could mean leaving home for people that are leaving home for the first time. Also could mean the end of a relationship, but that's not really showing up here. Unless the end of the relationship could have something to do with this odd couple, which is possible. Maybe the profound change that's absolutely necessary has to do with a couple that But I have to tell you, I don't feel like you're giving up one and not the other. I definitely feel like the couple has to go. You came together, you leave together. And I mean that literally. This isn't like a house party. This is like life. Forever changed. But it also could mean forever change because one of the two people may have put something out there for you to look at them kind of like, wait, what was that? And for you to recognize, like, are you safe in this couple's friendship? Probably not. But there's definitely the Ace of Cups is your final outcome. There's a lot of growth, right? There's somebody coming along that is so generous. And I don't know what that means, except that maybe if you're looking to buy a home, looking to get into a business, I just don't see any obstacles here. All right. Even though obstacles might be inherited, I don't see obstacles here. All right. I do see a new togetherness coming through for family, though. A new togetherness for family, about family. Um, I also feel like Aries, you may not think, well, I don't think that's true because I've only known Aries to be egotistical. So I started to say you may not think you're responsible for everything, but you are and you do know it. But I do get a card here of working hard and does everybody appreciate it? And I do want to say there is going to come a time when the appreciation is going to be for you, about you, of gratitude. And it feels like in a form of family, right? Or being on the outside of family, but family is about the future, something like that. I do get a sacrifice that's going to happen really fast, and I get something about a King of Swords, a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. But it has something, this Libra, Gemini, Aquarius has something to do with sacrificing something. But it's so fast. So I don't know who this is, except that they could be a part of family. All right. Don't be so hard with yourself at work. Okay. I think you're putting undue stresses on yourself. Although I do believe, Aries, I believe you do have a fantastic job, a stressful job. I just think if there are stresses, I want you to be careful, because I just think you could make a mistake. And I don't want you to make a mistake. So I just want to add to this to say, be mindful, and that it's really important to understand that any undue stresses will create problems for yourself, Aries. And could make you give up your direction or what you want to do in the future. But it's going to come in a form of stress, and stress is going to cause problems, which then could cause a dip in your goals. Okay, so if there's something going on right now that includes stresses, you better recognize today from this reading that you are being your own worst enemy. Because in the stresses, in your job description, it's close attention to detail, and something could be missed because you're too stressed. I can't stress this enough. Don't even tell me you're not stressed. I don't want to hear it. Something's going to come through that's going to be stressful. Don't respond by way of stresses. Don't do it. It's going to compromise you. All right. And people are going to be really, really confused, because it's going to be like, this isn't that person. This is not that Aries. But it is going to be you, because you let stress compromise you. So remember that moving forward. If anybody is going after, there's a lot of binary stuff going on here today. If anybody's going after a water sign man plus a fire sign woman, and one of them comes with a child, but maybe the woman comes with the child, choose the woman. If some of you are thinking about getting pregnant, pregnancy is a possibility. All right. And there's some hidden issues here about the pregnancy. And I think the hidden issues might be your body. I think your body is healed, but you don't know it. Some of you want to get pregnant. Some of you may have to go to a fertility place to get pregnant. But some of you really want twins. And some of you are going to go to a fertility person to influence or to put in extra eggs. And some of you definitely will have twins. I just have a little concern that you may not tell your partner. That's my own concern, but I'm not in bed with you. I can only tell you what the cards are saying, that you're going to be a little sneaky about it because you know that your partner would not do well with twins. One is going to be enough, and you're going to be like, put two in. Well, the doctor said, there's a chance of one of them not taking, and why should I take that chance? So I put two in, but you're not going to say that until you're 5 months pregnant. And you're like, oh, well, we didn't think it would take, but now, yeah, I'm having twins, something like that. I'm not in bed with you. I'm just the mouthpiece for spirit. Um, I get a resounding yes to your question. And for those of you, I get a resounding yes to your question, still about pregnancy, and yes, it's a girl. I'm not in bed with you. I don't pick the Y and X chromosomes. But yes, it's a girl. For those of, why is so much binary stuff going on today? For those of you, that are dating or between an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn man, and a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius woman, the woman might have some mental health issues. The fire sign woman might have some mental health issues. So, buyer beware. All right, let me stop here. Okay, so I do want to say that if you're between an earth sign and a fire sign, and the fire sign could have some mental health issues, like, I'm not kidding. I think it's much more severe than they're letting on. All right. Aries. If you would like to elaborate, I'm sorry I yawned just now. I just couldn't help it. If you would like to elaborate on anything that I said today, text me 213-458-7408. Inner child healing. Oops. Inner child healing. Who needs to deal with some inner child concerns? Time to deal with it. Inner child healing. The inner child is a part of our psyche that represents our childhood. Everyone, no matter who they are, has had traumatic childhood experiences that may be impacting their life today. And you have endured so much in your life. You are a real survivor. Drawing this card indicates that no matter what has happened, you have found a way forward. You may feel that you have had to grow up quickly and abandon your innocence in order to survive, but know that when you reflect, review, and release anything from your childhood that may be holding you back, the next phase of your life will be supported. This isn't about forgetting. It's more about taking time to send loving energy to your inner child and to assure that inner child that you both make it through and become an incredible person today. We're all dealing with all of us, with some healing components, all of us. So I would say, let the healing begin. And although it may appear trauma fulfilled, let the healing begin. Thanks, Aries. If you want to go further, text me now. I love you. Take it easy. Bye.
Gals and guys, go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracey Brown